Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, guys. And we are back like umgogodlo. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to those who have already subscribed. Welcome back home to those who are new on this channel, new to this channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please comment. Please give it a thumbs up and share this video. Today's video is a get to know me Q&A. So I asked my Instagram followers my Instagram story viewers to ask me questions for this video, and I must admit, guys, it was quite a while ago. I am really sorry. I apologize. I sincerely apologize for taking so long to release this video, but I trust that you will find it in your hearts to forgive me, guys. A lot has been going on, and it's been tough. It's been tough, but we are here now. Let's get into it. So I have 13 questions. 13 questions, and I wrote them down in here. So if I keep looking down, I will be looking down. Just know that I'm reading my questions from this notebook. So my first question, the very first question was, is Aspire your boyfriend, or was it strictly professional? Guys, if you can go look on my Instagram, I think it's currently my last post. That is my boyfriend. Yeah, it's my boyfriend. I'm joking, guys. That's my brother. Yeah, that's my brother. Question number 2 is, what encouraged you to start a YouTube channel? So, to be honest with you guys, I had a lot of free time on my hands, and I was like, why not? You know, we used to make fun of people all the time back in school, like, oh, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, da 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 da, you know, playing around with it. But I was like, no, like, for real, would I do it? And I was like, why not? Let's try it out. But I was very shy. So I had decided that all I'm going to do is hair content, and I was too shy to speak during my videos. I wasn't planning on speaking at all. I was going to do voiceovers if necessary, but I was fine with just typing. I was fine with just typing everything out on my videos, and that was going to be it. And you will see that, guys, in my very first video. My very first video of this channel. I opened it, if not last year, the year before last. But that was my first video. That was my only video. And I never posted again after that. Until a few weeks back, when I posted the friendship tag, that my guest in that video was actually my inspiration to start this YouTube channel and take it seriously. Yeah, it was a spur of the moment thing. She was like, why aren't you active on your channel? I saw you have a channel, but you're not active, you're not posting things, you're not doing things, and you could be making money. You could be making money. Join me, let's do it together. So that's how it happened. That's how I started, and I just took advantage of the opportunity. She had the equipment already, she had everything, and she was like, let's do it while you're here at my place. Let's do it now. So we did it, and that was it. And this is now my YouTube channel. So thanks to her, I'm gonna add her somewhere here. Thanks to her, I now have a YouTube channel and I am taking it seriously. Question number 3. What is your biggest aspiration in life? So, guys, automatically when I read this question, I'm thinking of Beyonce's answer, Jorge. To be happy, guys, to be happy. But there's no such thing. Like, we're always happy. We have our moments. Happiness is a momentary thing. To be content and genuinely happy with your life and everything that's happening, yeah, sure. But an aspiration, an aspiration is your biggest goal, or the biggest goal that you would like to achieve in your life. For me, that would be to have a huge family of my own. I want to have my husband and a lot of kids. A lot of kids, guys, like a lot of kids. God willing. God willing. And if my husband would like so. And if we can afford it. If we can afford it, that's the most important part. Um, yeah, that is my aspiration. I'm not much of a career woman. Oh, guys, I want to get that. Da, 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 da. Yes, I want that for myself, but the main thing I'm looking for out of my life is a family. And the reason why I want a big family, I want a lot of kids, is because growing up, I just had my brother. It was just the two of us, and you guys know how families can be. Not all families are wonderfulness and close and all of that. So I do want for my children in future to have each other to rely on. That's the main goal. Question number 4. How has your journey of building your relationship with God been going? It has been good. My relationship with God is good right now. The building has been going, slow but going. No need to rush it. No need to rush it. Patience and thorough understanding. It's very important to do it thoroughly, guys. When you're seeking Christ, do it wholeheartedly. You're not fooling anyone but yourself. So, yeah, my relationship with God right now is good. Although I might add that a few months ago, it was a bit rocky because I was going through a period of change in my life. And, sometimes when you're going through that, you feel like you are lost and you don't know yourself anymore. You don't know who you are, and you lose track of a lot of things. And yeah, you just feel lost. So in that case, it was critical but stable. Critical but stable. But yeah, right now my relationship with God is good. The building has been consistent so far. Yeah. Question number 5. What is the most challenging experience you faced? What is the most challenging experience you faced, and how did you overcome it? Y'all are really trying to get to know me with these questions. Like, you're asking deep questions. You're trying to get me to dig deep, ne? But you won't catch me like you. You won't catch me like you. What I would like to share is my challenge with knowing what I want for my life, knowing what I want for myself. The whole career choice thing, knowing what you want to do when you grow up and things like that. So here's a mini Nyana story time. From a young age, from a very young age, I have always wanted to do architecture. And that was my main thing, the number one. And when people would ask me, okay, what about a plan B if that doesn't work? What about this? What about that? I'd look at them like, what do you mean plan B? That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm smart enough, I'm gonna do it. So that was the goal for the whole of primary school, entering to, early years of high school. When I got to round about grade 10, yeah, grade 10, and I took EGD, I was finally exposed to what architecture really is. So the idea I had of it was just the concept of the fact that you're designing buildings, right? And my vision was that, I'm going to help the needy. I'm going to design projects for, hospitals in areas where they don't have, better RDPs, things like that. So libraries and schools and whatnot. So that was my vision. That was my inspiration. That was the mission. That was, all of it. So I got to grade 10. And when I got to grade 10, I took EGD, and our teacher at the time was like, okay, you guys have a pet to do, right? This pet is basically what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life if you're looking to go into the architecture route. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Now I finally get to see it. I was excited about it. And I was like, I'm doing this and I'm going to put my foot in it. I'm going to do my best. So there I am doing this pad, and by the end of the pad, guys, I knew, I just knew, I knew that EGD was not for me. I was good at it, yes, but it bored me so much. It bored me, and that was very discouraging for me. It was extremely discouraging because if it bores you, there's a lack of passion to do things. There's a lack of passion to design. There's a lack of passion to, make it the best out of all of the existing ones, things like that. So that was a huge no for me. That was a big red flag that said to me, run. Find something else. Find what is for you. Find what's gonna make you, find what's going to trigger that passion. Find what you're gonna love, what you're going to enjoy doing, what you're gonna want to do, what you're gonna feel it's worth waking up for. Even on days when you don't want to go to work, you're gonna get up because you know that you love your job. At the time it wasn't about money and what it was. Do what you love, do what you like, do what you're good at. Today it's a different story. Just saying. So, yeah, guys, I deviated from the architecture route, and ever since I have been lost. And me being lost made it difficult to apply to universities because it was pressure of everyone asking you, what did you apply for? Where did you apply? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Did they take you for what you want? And I was just like, guys, I applied at different universities for different courses. Wherever they take me, that is what God wants me to do. And that was that. That was my answer. That was it. And I left it there. So, yeah, that was my challenge, guys. And what kept me sane and what made me not feel ashamed about not knowing what I want to do throughout high school, not knowing what I want, where I want to go, my dream job, what I like. People ask me, what do you like doing? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. So, um, what kept me grounded is knowing that every Christian's purpose, every Christian's God given purpose is to become a disciple, to spread his word and bring more people closer to him. That is it. That is it. So I just felt that whatever it is that I end up doing, it's okay. Even if I don't like it, it's okay because at the end of the day, the purpose of that job is to bring money into the household. And my main true purpose is the one that God has for me. Okay, question 6. What is the reason for your drive in life? The reason for my drive in life is the knowledge that God knows why He created me. The reason for my drive in life is knowing that God has a purpose for me, and whatever it is, I will not die until it's done. I will not die until His purpose for my life is fulfilled. And that is it. That's my drive for life. What brings you joy in your life at the moment? At the moment, guys, the same thing that has always brought me joy still brings me joy to this day. Two, two main things, right, that I do. Um, Singing. Number one. Number one is singing. I love singing, guys, on a good day, on a bad day, when I'm upset, when I'm sad, however I'm feeling, I will sing for myself alone. Yeah, I love singing, and from a young age, I didn't care if I was sounding right or not, or whose opinion was what, whether people thought I could sing or not. It didn't matter to me. I couldn't care less, guys. As long as I'm singing freely, loud, with no interruptions and disturbances and comments, I'm good. I am good. I was that child who used to make noise all hours of the day. Yeah. But should you ask me to sing for you face to face? Yeah. It'll be a hassle. I'm very shy, but I love singing. And then the second thing is doing hair. I love doing hair, guys. I really like it. Apart from the physical strain that it has, I enjoy doing hair. You know, it gives me that satisfaction and that joy. Hore, I did that. You know, I impress myself every time I do someone's hair, every time I try out a hairstyle I've never done before, every time I figure out something new, every time I improve on something I already knew how to do. Like, I get so excited about it. It's like, you know, when a little child is like, Mama, look, I drew a picture at school. You know, I feel like that. So, doing hair, guys, I'm the kind of person who will do my hair today and tomorrow wake up and I'm maybe upset and I'm just having a bad day. I will unplait the hairstyle that I just did and redo a new one because it keeps me sane. It keeps me sane and it makes me happy. By the time I'm done doing all of those things, I am good. It's like whatever was upsetting me before never happened. So, yeah, that's a very important thing to have actually, guys. Like for those of you who don't have I don't want to call it escapes, but for the lack of a better word, an escape, a hobby, yeah, please find one ASAP. Even if it's journaling or one thing I want to say though about people who rely on listening to music, like having headphones or earphones or earpods and things like that, guys, the type of music you listen to is very important. You know, just be mindful of that. The type of music that you listen to, it's very important. Yeah. Um, Question number 8. I haven't been counting. Question number 8. Who do you look up to if there is anyone? Hmm. If there is anyone. Is there someone? To be honest, I feel like when it comes to looking up to people, I look up to different people for certain or because of certain characteristics that they have. You know, like if maybe there's a figure who is always going through it, but they never give up. They never lose hope. They have God given strength, you know, I look up to you for that. If there's someone who always finds the positive in situations, always finds a way to make things better, always finds a way to make someone smile, I can look up to you for that. I love your peace, I love your joy, things like that. But there is no specific person. There's no specific person that I look up to. I just try to live up to the standard that God has put for me. Yeah. I try to live up to that standard. And guys, it is hard. It's very difficult. It's very difficult, but it's doable. It's an everyday effort, but it's doable one day at a time. Question number 9. Getting there. What is your favorite thing about yourself at the moment? My favorite thing is how I've learned to love myself through the different phases of change that I've been going through. Like, those of you who know, shifting from being a teen to adulting, it can be a weird shift, because from some people, oh, you're still a baby, you're still this and that and that. Then to other people, it's like, you're an adult now, and you need to kind of find that balance for yourself. Yeah, you need to find that balance for yourself. Also, with how you deal with certain problems, the kind of challenges that you face in your life, your own spiritual growth, self growth, learning to love yourself as you're changing. Like you don't know who you're becoming, but you have an idea of who you'd like to be becoming. Does that make sense? You have an idea of who you'd like to be, and you're trying to be that. And sometimes, as you're changing, when you look back, you realize, oh snap, I'm not that person anymore. But who am I now? Because I'm not that person that I want to be yet, So, my ability to still love myself through that change, that's what I love right now about myself. Question number 10. How do you keep yourself busy and motivated even on days when you feel discouraged? This is exactly the same as, it's the same answer as question number 7. What brings me joy in my life? Guys, singing keeps me motivated. Doing hair keeps me busy and distracted. Working out as well. I can't say right now that I'm a consistent um, gym girly, although I'd like to be, but right now I'm not. And those are things that keep me motivated. Those are things that help me get through the day. Those are things that help me get through the day. Those are things that help me get up. They make me wake up on days when I don't want to. On days when I just want to, close my door, close my curtains, and just stay in bed all day and hide from the world. That's what I do. I just sing, or I do a new hairstyle, or I get up and I go for a run. Yeah. Question number 11. How do you deal with negative feedback in your career and personal life? So, excuse me. My life right now is very private. I don't have a lot of people in my life, and I'm not exposed to a lot of people right now in my life. In the phase that I'm in the stage that I'm in, there aren't a lot of people in my life right now. It's not by choice. That's just where God wants me, I guess. So, whatever negative feedback I may receive, it's from either a very close friend, of which I have very few of, or a family member, or a family member. So, it's very, you just need to know, you need to listen. You need to listen so that you can identify whether it's negative feedback or if it's constructive criticism. Because sometimes we may render things as negative feedback because we don't like how it sounds, or it goes against what we think or what we want it to mean. So if it's not constructive criticism, I ignore it. Simple as that. I ignore it because dwelling on it or having it define me or letting it stress me out is not going to help me. And it's not going to help anybody. It's not going to help the situation. It's not going to change anything. In fact, it is going to change something. It's going to make me insecure. It's going to make me not trust myself. It's going to make me have a lack of confidence and self esteem, and all those things just going to make me spiral down. And we don't want that. We don't want that. So, yeah, I just ignore it, guys. If it's not constructive criticism, I ignore it. And it is a very difficult thing to do. It can be an extremely difficult thing to do, especially for people who are very sensitive and very emotional and very short tempered. And, all those things. It's a very difficult thing to do. I'm not saying it won't hurt you or it won't affect you or it won't make you feel some type of way, but you need to learn how to choose what affects you or what you let affect you, you know. Yeah. So you just have to you decide, guys. I don't even know how to tell you. You can't switch off your emotions and switch things off. You just need to remind yourself. Remind yourself of your good qualities. Remind yourself of the things that you can do. Remind yourself of your achievements. Remind yourself of things that make you happy about you. You know, that is what's going to help you get over whatever it is that was done to you or said about you or said to you. Yeah. Emotional health, guys, and mental health is very important. Question number 12. Please give us natural hair tips on how to grow and maintain a beautiful afro. Um okay, so my advice to you, leave your hair alone. Are you listening? Leave your hair alone. That's all I can tell you. Leave your hair alone. Guys, I can't have an afro for too long because I don't leave my hair alone. My hair does grow, it is healthy, but what saves me is the fact that I like having braids. Braids are easy to style, they last long, and it's a protective style for your hair as well. So keep your hair moisturized, but leave it alone. Keep it in protective styles or do hairstyles that will last you long so that you're not always pulling and washing and what on your hair. Let your hair breathe. Give your hair a break. Give your scalp a break. You know, I'm not saying like don't moisturize it or don't wash it at all, but don't do it too much. Don't overdo it. You find people who are washing their hair every 3 days. It's not necessary. It is really not necessary. Find your product that you know you can trust to moisturize your hair and leave it at that. You'll have your wash days, but while your hair is in your protective style, keep it moisturized. Keep it moisturized. Otherwise, leave your hair alone. Guys, leave your hair alone. That's all I can tell you. The last question number 13, is what do you like about women's fashion lately? I love the modesty. I love, love the modesty, guys. The modesty is just, it makes me happy. It makes me so happy. It's just so feminine. It's so, I'm secure in me. It is so, I know who I am. It is so, I know my worth. It's giving all of those things. And you're looking good. while you're at it. You're looking good. Like the designs that they have been making, the things that have been popular lately are definitely, yeah, they cater for all women, all body types, all women. Modesty in fashion is beautiful. I just want to say, guys, again, I'm very sorry that it took so long to make this video or release this video. Um, there's just been a lot going on, but we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back, and I'm going to try my best to be more consistent. I'm going to try to be as consistent as I am with posting shorts. I know there I am quite a bit consistent. So I'm going to try and post content as often as I do shorts so that I'm not MIA for too long, you know. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. To all the new subscribers, new viewers, welcome to my channel. Please join the family and let us go through this journey together. To my homegirls, I think maybe that's what I should call you guys now. I don't know. I don't know. But to all my new viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for giving me a chance. Thank you for trying out my video. If you have lasted this long, please comment down below with a red heart to match my lipstick. Yes, with a red heart. And to those who have joined the family already, see you next time. See you, girl. See you, girl. See you next time. Bye, guys.